You know, you'd for sure be done with me. Instead, you called me. You said you were coming home. Then you disappeared. Where'd you go? You said you were coming home, and then nothing.
There were some complications.
Like what?
Stuff.
Why didn't you answer any of my emails? I mean, did you get my messages?
Sure. That night, you called. You sounded terrible. I wanted to get on the first plane home and make sure that you were all right.
Why didn't you?
You have your own life now, and I have my own life, too.
Are you still seeing that guy? Well, that's a pretty simple question, Em. Yes or no? I mean, are you still seeing the guy that you dumped me for or not?
We broke up when I went to Stanford. There was sort of no point, you know?
Are you seeing anybody else?
Kind of.
Kind of. What's that supposed to mean?
Can we just not do this right now?
Okay. When are you going back to school?
I took a leave of absence.
How much you were going to be a lawyer?
Plans change.
You wanted to be like Alexis and represent people? You know,
Look, I said plans change.
What if we'd stayed on that bus that time? Remember when I came after you at boarding school? We'd have been in Mexico by now. You ever think about that, how different our lives would be?
I don't think about things that will never happen.
You learned that from Jason. Has it ever occurred to you once that your perfect brother might be wrong about something?
Xander, no one stays with the person they loved in high school.
Or the person that they took at gunpoint, right?
My point exactly. I mean, you're not some desperate guy who needs a hostage anymore. You're not a murder suspect. You have a life. So do I. They just took us different places, that's all.
When'd you decide this? In the last 30 seconds?
You and Gia seem pretty happy.
Emily, it's not like that, okay? We're just friends.
Xander, it's okay. I've been gone a while.
I know. And now you're back.
I don't want you thinking the wrong thing. I'm glad to see you. And I'm especially glad to see that you're not out of your mind on drugs. But I came back here to be with my family and to see that Jason's okay.
Not to see me, is that it?
Of course I'm glad to see you. I still care about you, Zander. I always will. But that's as far as it goes.
Friends. Nothing more. I got it. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry if I made you...
Okay, it's a waste of time. Welcome back. I'll see you around.
I was gonna call you tonight. Yeah, I'm okay. Look, I had to. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I'll call you.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just fine.
You barely spoke to Xander when he left.
He's obviously out on a date with Gia.
Oh, you just proved you are so not over him, because if you were, you wouldn't have jumped to the conclusion that he's seen her, which, as far as I know, he's not.
Look, I'm just saying that if he was, it wouldn't bother me. I want Xander to move on with his own life.
All right, if that's how you want it. So why'd you disappear?
I didn't.
Oh, come on, I haven't heard from you in weeks, and all of a sudden you show up?
I got homesick.
Excuse me?
Okay. I miss Jason and my grandmother.
And Xander.
How's Jason?
Oh, you are incredibly stubborn.
Annoying, isn't it?
You're not gonna tell me what's going on, are you? All right, so Jason, oh yeah, the whole deal with Courtney is, it's gotten worse, not better.
Is he still fighting with Sonny?
I don't know, I'm not exactly on the inside track.
You obviously know something and you don't want to say it because you think I'll automatically side with Jason, which is probably true, but I'd still like to hear it.
Do you remember that guy Rick I told you about?
Who wanted to be Sonny's lawyer or
Well,
something?
he is now.
Uh-huh.
And did I happen to mention how incredibly good-looking he is?
Uh-huh. And are you going out with him?
He's educated and he's sophisticated, but not like pompous or pseudo-intellectual or anything. And he's genuinely interesting, and he took him to this great play. And the whole thing with him working for Sonny, he's very clear on the difference between his job and his life. Unlike Jason, whose job is his life. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for it to come out like that.
It's okay,
Shouldn't have
it's
said
okay.
it. You know, for me and Jason, some things aren't meant to be.
I understand.
Emily, you're back.
Couldn't get my family off my mind, so I hopped on a plane and...
Oh, it's so good to see you.
Oh, I missed you so much.
I'm glad that you're home.
You look awful.
A lot of stuff happened, but something good, too. The last thing I kind of expected.
You don't even have to tell me. I can see it in your eyes. You're in love. So does Mom know you're in love? She'll be so thrilled for you.
No, she won't. They wanted me to stay married to Brenda.
Ooh, I wish I would have been around for that. You can't stand Brenda.
Yeah, and she can't stand me. But it wasn't so bad.
If you say so.
No, forget Brenda. And, don't tell the Quartermains, anything.
Your secret is safe with
I
me.
know.
I would never tell anyone that you've fallen in love. You don't even have to admit it to me straight out.
I just did.
No, you didn't. But that's okay. So do you want to tell me about her so I can decide whether I think she is good enough for you or not?
Her name is Courtney Matthews. And, she's Sonny's sister, which has its own set of problems that I don't really want to get into right now.
If it's anything bad, I don't want to hear it. I just want to be in this moment, happy for my brother. You deserve everything that's good, Jason.
Are you okay?
Sure, why do you ask?
Well, I can tell. Is the family driving you crazy? I just heard that Alexis and Ned's baby got kidnapped. Are they tearing each other apart? What's happening?
It's, chaotic.
Yeah. Well, if you need a place to stay, I got plenty of room.
I can handle the family.
Okay, then why don't you tell me what's wrong?
Zander, I guess. Breaking up with him is harder than I thought. I mean, I've only tried it long distance, and now seeing him all the time, it hurts more than I thought it would.
Oh, you want me to get him out of town or beat him up or something?
No, it's enough that you're here, listening. You always make me feel like everything will work out somehow. Hey, guys.
Good to see you.
How's it going?
Great, great. How about you?
Good.
Yeah, same old, same old.